Going on YouTube? We filmed this this earlier, and we're refilming it so we could talk over everything. This is an old horse trailer that we bought to redo. Like I said, it don't look like much now, but whenever we're done, it's going to look totally different. We've had several horse trailers in the past. We kind of fix them up and then later on resell them. And this is our newest one we got. And my dad is about to do a little welding on it. And we wanted to show you a little bit of it. Like I said, the side there's this boards, and some of them are old, and we're just going to redo that. But then this right here is what we're about to work on. We're going to weld some chains onto the jack. Because they don't have any chains. The chains goes from the jack like to your vehicle underneath to your hitch. You can, you want to say something?
This is the way they're going to fit right here. We'll load one on each side, and they'll hook up underneath on the receiver hitch like that to keep the trailer, if it was to ever come off the truck, to keep it from going off the road. But they're safety chains. And this trailer, it doesn't have any, so we're going to weld some on there. We'll clean the thing up with the grinder and make a spot where they will weld on good, and we'll put the weld to it.
I was kind of checking out the trailer so you can see the inside, what it looks like now. It'll look totally different when we're done. And we just reuse a lot of the old stuff. I mean, we're not going to put a lot of money in it.
This is a 4-inch power grinder we're going to use to clean up the spots where we want to put the chains. A few other spots here where it's sticking out around the bulldog. The end of the trailer hitch is the bulldog hitch. Got some burrs on it that I'm taking off with the grinder right there. Getting it ready to put the safety chains on it. We're going to weld a little handle back on this pull guard right here. Pretty soon you can see where it was broken off at one time, so we're going to weld another one back on it to pull the receiver back and forth, the guard. We're getting ready.
I went over to the other side. It was easier to film on this side so you can see what he was doing.
Cleaning it up good, getting that old paint and rust off of it so it might take a good weld. We get done with the tongue, we're going to do a job on all the wiring in it. You see the wiring's in pretty bad shape right there. So it'll all completely be redone.
We could have just went out and bought a new trailer or something like that, but we buy a lot of used trailers, like I said, over the years, and we've redone quite a few of them. And
we enjoy it.
We buy them, use them for a little while, and resell it, and just do it over again. Like I said, we know this trailer is not a pretty trailer right now. We're not pretending it is, but like I said, we're not going to put a lot of money in it to make it look good. We'll reuse a lot of the used stuff. We'll get the tires matching, and we'll get it painted. It's going to look totally different.
Look at that wiring harness. What a mess. We're going to tack that chain on there right there so we can get that C-clamp out of the way so we can weld it on solid. had to have something to hold it on there with, so we just gonna put a tack on that loop if I can get this thing started. I'm burning a little hot. I'm just burning 75 amps, but still. I'm just tongue framing. I think 60 would have been good enough. Got her tacked. Get it out of the way.
The floor and stuff in this trailer is actually in really good shape.
We'll get the wheel bearings packed the next day or two.
It's going to be good and safe to haul horses whenever we're done. We're not just going to throw them in there until we check everything.
We always check the tires, the wheel bearings, the tongue, all the wells, the floor, make sure it's a good, solid trailer before we start pulling the thing up and down the road. Especially if we got a 1,000-pound animal in it. We want them safe. They may be ugly, but they're safe. And when we get done with this one, it'll be painted and everything. So
You don't have to have everything brand new. It's all going to work the same if you take care of it and keep up the maintenance with it. You don't have to go out and buy brand new stuff. I already tried that. I owned a brand new horse trailer.
there's a slag hammer. That's a welding hammer. Welder's hammer. Beat the slag off of it that the welding machine creates. It's like a crust after it burns. You got to get all that stuff off there so you can actually see the weld. Now that I got it where I wanted it, I can see it's going to have to be re-welded. So here we go.
Like you were saying, I mean, this isn't stuff that we have to do. I mean, we can go buy a trailer that's already ready to go. But, you know, me and my dad have rebuilt all kinds of trailers, and we enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, does it get frustrating and does it work? Yeah, it is. But it's nice to see what the outcome of it, how nice it is, and we can use it. And we'll use it, but we're going to sell it, so we'll get another one and just do it again. It's nice to have little projects instead of just
That's what it
sitting
is.
around in the house.
Having a project going all the time. Got some kind of project going all the time.
A lot of people think having horses is just riding and having a good time, and it's fun, but there's work to it too. And that's why I haven't had a riding video the last couple of days, because we've been doing fence and working, doing other stuff.
Getting ready for that big round pen.
Round pen, I told them about that.
Going to expand that round pen about twice as big.
Now you're just doing the other chain. There's 2 chains we'll put on there. This right here is a little bit of stuff that we do during the day, you know.
We've also got a 16-foot bass boat, bass tracker that we're rebuilding. It's a Slick Rascal. That's a project we got going on the side. Do a little bit here, doing all the interior and everything in it. It's about 200 yards to the north of this trailer right now, in our other barn.
This right here is this side being tacked on there. At the end of them chains are going to be hooks, so the hooks will hook on underneath that hitch, receiver hitch.
Running over the old ugly wells to try to clean them up a little bit.
I said all this is going to be painted later on. I mean, I ain't going to hide the fact that it's an old trailer, but you know, it's a trailer. We're going to use it until we sell it.
As soon as we get these chains on here, we're going to tear into the wiring harness. get it out of there and get another one back in it. So this trailer will move along pretty quick. We want it road ready. We want to pull it today. We want it to be ready to go. And you can see the old wiring harness hanging there. We're fixing to tear it out of there.
Right, this right here is just kind of going over the whole trailer here in a second, so we can show you what it looks like. It's kind of rough right now. It's really not that bad actually, but
Sandra will change that.
Yeah. A lot of people be like, oh, it's a hunk of junk, but it don't matter. We know what we got. We got a good deal on it, and we're going to redo it. It's going to be safe for horses. We're going to put, you know, we'll have matching wheels on it and all that, good tires on it. And it's going to be a decent little trailer that you can haul a couple horses in. Yeah, like I said, we just want to walk around it and show you what it looks like before, because it's going to look different when we're done. I mean, we're going to go back with the same color. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not going to, you know, paint it white. It's going to be totally different. I mean, it's going to go back the same color, just all the broken wood or stuff like that's going to be replaced. The metal will be fixed up some, patched up where it needs to be. The floor's in pretty good shape.
Now that we're refilming this trailer, we've already tore the wood out. We've already took the metal racks off the sides. Any broken wood on the tailgate has now been replaced. This has just been done this afternoon. All of the wood that you're looking at that's broken and tore up is all removed and thrown out now. We've done a lot on this trailer this afternoon.
I was just showing them two wheels because, I mean, none of the wheels really match. But we'll have matching wheels. And they're not going to be brand new, they'll be painted though. And this is the
Good
other
looking
side.
little trailer when we get done with this dude.
It's a 16 foot, right? I remember right.
14. We're gonna,
14.
Yeah, we're going to paint it copper brown. Kind of pretty much the same color it is right now.
Yeah, we'll go back close to it.
I think it's called copper brown.
Like I said, this is just what we've been messing with. And that was the end of that video. Like I said, we filmed it earlier. And now we're here to refilm it so we can narrate and stuff like that. Because, you know, whenever you're in the middle of working and stuff, it's kind of hard to talk and explain and what's going on and constantly trying to figure out what to film. So we just want to do this for y'all. We appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for all my subscribers. And like I said, you want to see a lot more of my dad, like I told you before. We appreciate y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon. Give us a thumbs up. Leave some comments of what you think. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.